All right, let's start it up. We are back with more Deceive Inc. I don't really know what I'm gonna say and talk about in this video. I have a lot of things, and we'll see what happens, I guess. Whatever comes to top of mind first is what we're gonna talk about. To address, I don't know, the elephant not in the room. I've obviously been gone for like a week, and that's because I was sick for literally a week. I sounded terrible. I wasn't actually like dying. I wasn't like bedridden. I just had one of those sicknesses that would not go away and lasted like a week, and I just like couldn't record anything because I sounded awful. So that's really been that, which is, I mean, oh my goodness, really? Fight somewhere? Jeez, okay.
That's enough breath.
Probably went upstairs. All right, focus for a moment. All right, we're gonna get made vulnerable. Oh, okay. We got it.
Must be close.
Not bad. So yeah, that's where I've been. Nothing terrible. I was kind of just after I made a video that says I'm kind of unhappy about the current game state, so I feel like that may have led to some false conclusions. Not that I really saw any, and I'm kind of sorry about that. Should have made a post here or there, but genuinely didn't think of it and or like didn't. Yeah, didn't think of it, didn't feel like it. I don't know. I just didn't. Probably should have. I'm not good at this internet thing, but yeah, that's what's been up. We're playing Deceive again. This is literally the first match I've been in the last week, like literally since my last video, which I had to look up to know was Lausen to make sure I didn't play Lausen again. Hey, a keycard. So like this is the game. This is the first one. The reason I wanted to bring that up beyond just, hey, it's the first one. There's 5 people in this lobby, including me. So that Ace being dead means there's now 4. But like, this is, I don't know what prime time is on Deceive, but this is pretty much my usual recording time, which always used to have decent numbers, at least like queue times and stuff.
That's mine.
And the fact we hit 5 people here is a little bit concerning. But I have heard good things about duos, actually. Not that we're playing that, but we may or may not see some duos in the future if that's the game mode that's getting actually played. But I don't know. Nothing there about that. What I have been doing is playing a bunch of, well, not a bunch, a couple single player games. I haven't even been playing Deadlock, which it's kind of weird because I've been made some videos on that, and honestly, the last one I made with the Lady Geist video I didn't look at my YouTube like stats at all while I was sick for a week. It's done really well. It is like almost 7K views, which like it's been building up the whole week I've been gone. But like that's way more than I thought. It's also way more than the other 2, so it's probably like an outlier thing. But that seems really good. I kind of want this gray. Right, so if I do get back to making more Deadlock content, and I'm a little on the fence about that right now, honestly, like for full transparency, a little on the fence about what we're gonna do with Deadlock and alternate content and content in general. Oh boy. Okay,
In my
person
pocket.
credit's important. Okay, for some reason I thought there was a body in here, but clearly there's not.
This vault terminal has already
This is
been deactivated.
gone. Presumably you're not a player because I'm alive. Let's just go out normally. But what I have been playing, that's just for curiosity. I think I started like when I got sick. I was playing through Dragon's Dogma 2, which was a decent game overall. It wasn't amazing, and I think I prefer the first one if you played that, but it was fine, and I ended up basically hard focusing like the main quest after doing a bunch of side quests in the first like 2 areas or whatever. The first little bit I spent way too much time doing side quests, and then I was like, I'm annoyed, and in order to actually complete this game I need to just focus main quests, and it turned out to be okay overall. There was some stuff I wasn't super happy with. There was hi but like, you know, when do you ever want to come across the perfect game? So it was pretty good. And then what else did I play? Oh, I played a weird, not a weird, just an indie game on my Switch. Nothing too special or noteworthy to talk about on that. And I picked up this is just it's annoying for me to even say. I picked up Final Fantasy 13-2 for like $5 because I played the first one like 10 years ago, whenever. And I was like, $10? I'm also ill and have nothing better to do with my time? Did I say $10 or $5? I forget. It was super cheap though, and I'm like, you know what? Anyway, I've not completed that, and it's going super slow, but it's certainly a game. It has mixed reviews, and I'm sure it's gonna have, if anyone wants to comment on it, it's gonna have mixed comments. Really, it's D is the last terminal. Okay, well, we killed 3 of the 4 other people in the lobby, and I got to ramble about stuff I've been doing. We'll do a game too. I didn't even talk about the loadout. I'm so out of practice with this. Why were they coming this way? Maybe they were looking for a purple. Maybe they were at D. That's gotta be my assumption. They were at D. They came over to look for a purple because they didn't have one yet. Let's do a game 2, and I'll see you guys right there. All right, we got hard sell for game 2. I was in queue for a long time. I'm a little bit concerned, but we're not gonna worry to talk about that right now. We'll probably talk about that later, maybe. But in terms of players, we gained 1, I think. There was 2 Cavaliers in this lobby that looked the exact same, so that's possible that was just the same Cavalier in that one like intro screen bug thing that happens. I'm just gonna wait here. You're gonna let me in.
All right. Let's find an unsuspecting prey.
But what I kind of want to talk about for this game is DI University. I'll probably talk about it again in a later video, more specifically. Not everyone makes it to the second game of the video, and I think it kind of deserves it. But we'll talk a little bit about it here, because DI University is basically just a channel on like the Deceive Inc official Discord. If you're not in there, there's a link literally on like the main menu of Deceive of the Discord icon. You just click that and it takes you right to it. I don't know whether or not I'm allowed to actually share that link beyond just saying it's there, so I'm not going to. But DI University is an initiative to get people to essentially make guides in this game. We need to get to 8 intel. That's easy. Nice. So I don't remember exactly when it started. Sometime when I was sick and was gone for a while, but it's going now, and I took the time when I was ill to write a guide, because I'm not gonna lie, I already had some of it because I've been working on some scripts for tutorial videos, which I've been talking about for a long time. Might talk more about those later. They might not happen exactly as I want them to in the back of my head. Please give me 1 intel. Nice. So I was able to utilize some of that and put it all together, and I made a guide on what to do in phase 1 for new players. Obviously, if you're not a new player, you probably know what to do in phase 1. But like a little thing that is just like, here's what to prioritize time and intel on. Okay. Sure, not a player. Literally walked into a purple room. I came in here because I want intel, and then I can get a blue because we did get all key cards.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I wrote that up. It's around like 1300. Thanks, Carlos. It's around 1300 words because I had a lot to say, and again, already had like some of it, and also was sick and had nothing better to do besides just
I'll take it by
write
second.
words about this game. Yeah. Has Two been sitting here the whole time? Did I down her? I don't think I downed her.
No,
I must have, I guess. I didn't hear anyone else shooting. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That guy's tripping me out. It's probably fine. And we'll just grab this in front of him. Then we'll know for sure. So yeah, anyway, it's there. I'll probably do a video accompaniment, which will just be me not just reading what I wrote, but like more or less reading what I wrote. And having a video accompaniment for people who prefer visual formats. Hello, anyone shooting me? No. Oh, got stuck on a random plant.
Vault terminal location confirmed.
I didn't give you the authorization to be here.
Okay, buddy, calm down.
Good job. A vault terminal.
So yeah, that's kind of cool. I got to put virtual pen to paper and write a bunch of stuff about it. Didn't even like take that long, I'm not gonna lie. I was just all in my head and I just kind of info dumped and then organized it. It's kind of cool. I guess we're gonna go this way. Oh, I'm hearing fighting. I heard a Squire Weapon 3 somewhere. It's gone now. I only heard like 1 or 2 shots. But yeah, there's gonna be that, and then I want to do other tutorial videos on like, I don't want to do, I guess circling back around to what I said earlier, I don't think I want to do there's the Squire, the tutorial videos I originally intended to do. Oh, there's a cav. Let me talk about what I originally wanted to do. I originally wanted to do 2 tutorial videos. And I was gonna call them blending in and breaking out, because that's like the game's thing. And the blending in one was probably the more important one and potentially the most important tutorial. Someone needs to make this, but I think I've decided it's not gonna be me on moving like an NPC, because that's by far the hardest thing to do. Also, look at my crosshair right now. Oh my goodness, I was like staring at the floor. I'm out of practice. No. Is the last one actually A? Let's just be ready to shoot someone here. Let's clear the pop-up at
RAMBLE has
least.
already deactivated this vault terminal.
We do know where Garcia is. We could use the retinal scanner if he's still even up there. It's probably better for me to just run all the way to A, though. We saw, what, 2 or 3 bodies, and this lobby wasn't all that big. Oh, I thought this person might have been hacking that door, but didn't go in when the door opened, so...
Muscles can't stop class.
Ooh, aim, please. We run the same speed. Oh, you run slightly faster because you're Cavalier. Did you go left? You did. You just go to the health thing? Reload.
Really, Agent?
Okay, there we go. Wow, that was a game, I guess.
Out of commission.
I guess that's the game. I don't know. I didn't really finish my final thought. I'm gonna do some not specific tutorial videos, but agent specific, like the 111s we've done before, the Back to Basics series. But I'm gonna hold off on those probably. I'm gonna fingers crossed hope that season 5 is the next update, and also fingers crossed hope that it's got a lot of balance changes. And then I'll do a bunch of, well, I guess 12 or 13 if we get another agent. 111 guides pretty early into that, and that's kind of my plans going forward. I kind of want to do some of those other tutorials, but the reason I can't, at least especially with the movement one, you need 2 camera angles, right? You need the first person, you need the third person, and I just don't have that. And Frank, like, a ton of people would definitely offer to help, but I don't want to like waste their time and just be like, okay, well, that wasn't like perfect. We need to do it like 12 more times. And I can't do that to someone, even if they like offer. So I don't know. I don't think I can do that one. I could write it up maybe, but I can't make it into a video. I might still do the breaking out one, which was going to be on like strategy and what to do, which I kind of, you know, use as a basis for my actual written guide I made. Anyway, I got all my thoughts out now. We only got the one elim in game 2, but it was my first 2 games back, literally those 2, so that's fine. Here's the main menu. Actually, here, if you don't know where the Discord button is, it's right here, it's this one. I'm pretty sure it's there on consoles too, but I genuinely don't know. Other than that, thanks for being here this long if you made it this far. How do I outro? Someone has to remind me, like, thanks for watching and like the video if you enjoyed. Comment on your thoughts, subscribe for Deceive Inc content like this. Potentially Deadlock content, we didn't even get into that, but like maybe we will later. And I'll see you in the next one.